Hey everybody, Frank Money Home from MMA2TheMax.net. We are here at the War Memorial Auditorium in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We're here because of Fight Time 3. Fight Time 3, a pro MMA show happening on February 18th. We're going to give you the inside scoop of the plays and what's going down. Hopefully we got Howard Davis Jr. inside waiting for us, do a nice little interview, give a little something about the show. Let's go on inside and check it out. War Memorial. Built in 1950. If you know nothing about the War Memorial, this is where they first did the MMA shows back in early 2000. Absolute Fight League was here, and it was an amazing show, show after show after show. So they did a lot of renovations to the place. We're looking at over $2.5 million. They spent $2 million just to renovate the place, put some new things up in here, and get it up to par. Let's go check it out. Let's see what we got in here. The lobby looks great, looks fantastic. Let's go to the meat and potatoes of everything, of course, see where the cage is at. Hopefully we get to see Howard Davis here, somewhere around here. Mr. Davis! Right, there he is.
Morejon. What's up, man?
Mr. Howard Davis, how are you, sir?
Good, brother.
Always good to see you. Got a minute we can talk a little bit?
Sure.
Awesome, let's take a seat. And so we got Fight Time 3. February 18th.
Yes.
War Memorial. First of all, first question, why the War Memorial?
Well, first of all, if you pan around this place, there's some history, and I hear echoes of Mickey Rourke. His first pro debut was here.
That's true.
I hear echoes of Christy Martin. She made her couple of fights here. The AFL, or AFC, I should say. Absolute Championship Fighting was here. MMA fighting. Don King put several shows here. And also, you think of our veterans. This is dedicated to our veterans, so it has some history with it. Now we have the Bruno Brothers. And these guys are very exciting fighters, especially Steve. Steve is a veteran of the UFC.
Right.
Actually, he wants to be called Steve Hollywood Bruno.
Gotcha.
And he has a mystique about him. Matter of fact, I've seen a couple of his interviews where he's actually talking to girls on the phone while he's being interviewed. So he has a very, like a Hollywood star quality to him. And when you ever hear some of his interviews, it kind of reminds you, it's reminiscent of the WWE. So he's a very exciting fighter. His brother, who's a very strong, determined fighter, Mike Bruno. You know, anything can happen with him. I've seen him pick up guys and slam them to the ground and knock guys out just by slamming them to the ground. So with these brothers, we bring in very exciting MMA fights back to Florida.
Nice. Speaking about the card is very important for fights, of course, bringing in the people as well as the venue. Looks like you got the venue, got the War Memorial. That's an exclusive? Is that exclusive for you guys?
We have a 5-fight deal with War Memorial, and we're exclusive with them, and this is something we're very excited about.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I heard even the mayor is backing you up on this.
Yeah,
as well.
Matter of fact, he came to our press conference.
Okay.
Mayor Seiler. He came to our press conference. I spoke to him on the phone before we even talked about the press conference, and I didn't know he was a boxing fan of Howard Davis. So,
I heard.
So we had a few conversations about my career, and he's an MMA fan also, so he backed us on that.
Okay. We talked about the fight card. Again, another important element in making the show a success, as well as the venue. Who else we got on the card besides Bruno Brothers?
Well, we're featuring, and this is going to be his pro debut.
Okay.
We're featuring a boxer from the past, Bruce Bellacci. Bruce Bellacci is a veteran of 40-something professional boxing matches. He's been training at MMA for the last 6 or 7 years. And now he has the courage to come out here and try to do this. And no, I shouldn't say try. I think he's going to be very successful. He's 6'2.5", probably about 275.
Big boy.
Big guy. Matter of fact, he used to be the sparring partner for Mike Tyson.
Wow.
He's fought David Tua twice, from what I was told. And he's bringing, a very exciting element to the MMA. Get your tickets at FightTimePromotions.com. Either call 786-543-1177 and get your tickets. Come down. It's going to be a very exciting card.
Well, you heard him. Heard it from Howard Davis Jr. himself. Get your tickets February 18th at the War Memorial. You're gonna have a great time. Believe me when I tell you, the fight card is good, the venue. As a matter of fact, let's walk around real quick on the venue.
Sure,
let's show them a little bit about $2.5 million they spent on this venue. And let me tell you, everything from the floor to the lights to the ceiling, everything is brand new. This looks awesome. Let's see where the cage is going to be. Give us a little bit of where the setup is going to be like. I know that the seats are going to come all the way out.
Yeah, you're going to see seats going to come out right about.
They'll come out to be about right about here. Wow. So how many people is that? How many people do we speculate to?
We're hoping to seat about 2,000 people.
2,000.
Yeah.
That's how many seats we have here. About 2,000 seats.
All together.
All together?
Yeah.
Okay. And then walk us through where the cage is actually going to be at. Where do you see the cage being at?
Should be right about here.
Okay.
Right about here.
So for the fans who are going to come out and see the cage?
Actually, he's going to be a little further back.
Okay.
The seat is going to be a little further back. Now that I think about it. But the cage is going to be right about here. And we got VIP seats here and on the stage there. So everybody gets a good glimpse. It's not a bad seat in the house. You know?
I see that.
It's not a bad seat in the house, you know. And then we're gonna have our screens.
You got the screens
one screen here,
okay,
and one screen over here. So whatever you missed here, you'll see up here.
Gotcha.
You know?
Gotcha. So basically, for the fight fan, when they buy their ticket, they're gonna have the seating straight line. They're gonna have a straight line view.
Yeah.
The cage is gonna be right here where we're standing. So everybody's gonna be looking from this view here. You've got the 2 TVs on each side, so they get this front view. So are there gonna be tables?
Yeah, we're gonna have tables. Actually, we're gonna have tables on the stage.
The VIP area?
Yeah, VIP area.
Okay. So you've got an elevation on the VIP table so that they can see even better inside the cage.
Yes.
That's a good idea. Absolutely. Hey, and if you don't know anything about Howard Davis, I know we all talked about the boxing and everything else and the Olympic gold, but he's also been the Ultimate Fighter. I don't know if you guys know that, but he's the Ultimate Fighter coach for Chuck Liddell, correct?
Yes, yes, sir.
And the Ultimate Fighter show. So he's into the MMA as well. A lot of people don't think or know, but in AT training, he also teaches at ATT as well.
Yes, I'm a striking coach there, boxing instructor.
Absolutely. So this show...
Tap dancer.
Okay. So this show is really natural to you. I mean, putting on this type of show, putting on MMA, it's really your backyard.
Well, you know something, I never would thought I would go from the promoting end of it. My wife and I, Carla Davis, went to a show in Orlando to see Richie Antonito.
Okay.
He was one of the UFC fighters.
Right.
And we're sitting down after Richie fought, and we're looking around the place, and my wife just blurted out, "We can do this."
Just like that?
Yeah, just like that. I said,
"Wow.
Do what?" You know?
Fight? With
yeah. Now I'm retired.
Yeah.
So I said, "Do what?" She says, "No, we could promote shows." I really believe that. I said, "Really?" And that's when that was our embryo stages of putting this together. You know, so, and I'm glad that she put the germ in my head. You know?
Well, you know, as fans, we are too. We are too. We got to see Fight Time 1. We got to see the awesome fights you had there and the success you guys had with 2. And now you guys doing 3 here at the War Memorial. I mean, we can't wait as fans. We can't wait to see what you guys put together and the show in itself. Howard, listen, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for showing us around, showing us a little glimpse of what's going to happen on February 18th and the setup and everything else. Hey, guys, February 18th, the War Memorial Auditorium here in Fort Lauderdale. Buy your tickets at Ticketmaster.com or go to FightTimePromotions.com. I'm telling you, get them before the tickets sell out. This is going to be a hell of a show. Howard, once again, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Talk to you guys soon.